bought an NFT of Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey's first tweet for $2.9 million last year is at a loss.
Oh, yeah. This isn't funny. Well, it's funny to everybody else, but not for this guy. The buyer listed that NFT for auction just last week, only get a top bid of $280. That's right. The auction hoped to bring in about $48 million. But CoinDesk reports it closed Wednesday with only 7 bids. The auction has since been extended in hopes of jacking up those bid prices. Well, CBS News tech reporter Dan Patterson joins us now for more on this story. And you know what? I walked into someone's home. They had a screen, and they had all of these beautiful portraits and pictures, works of art. And I said, "Is that an NFT?" And they looked at me and said, "A what?" Still not on everyone's tongue, but what happened here?
Well, look, this was kind of purchased at the height of the NFT frenzy last year. If you recall, a number of these non-fungible tokens, these are blockchain-based pieces of artwork, but really what you get is like a serial code or a deed to a house that says you are the owner of this piece of digital art. Now, this was hyped last year. This year, the market has cooled quite a bit. So according to our own research, as well as research at OpenSea, CoinDesk, and elsewhere, the NFT market was hot last year and dropped like a stone this year. So what we really saw was that trend intersecting with scams and hacks, also pretty prevalent in that market, probably because there was a lot of money in it.
So is this sending shockwaves through sort of the NFT world where people are buying and selling these things, because they are doing this as a form of investment?
Well, some people are doing this as a form of investment. Other people are doing this for interesting reasons. Look, Tanya, this is far from the largest scandal to rock the NFT world. There have been hacks, there have been scams. Just last month, OpenSea, which is the largest NFT marketplace, it's kind of like an eBay for NFTs. They were hacked and millions, tens of millions of dollars were stolen.
So is it the tweet expected to rebound in value? Is there a number this guy is comfortable selling his tweets at?
Well, the auction closed, and the way OpenSea works is that you don't have to accept the offers, right? So the tweet has the NFT has rebounded all the way up to $12,000.
Oh, wow. Well, can I tell you, this might be a cautionary tale. It might seem to be a cautionary tale for a lot of folks out there to maybe not invest in this particular form of investment. But what do you see as the landscape? Is this just a bump in the road?
Well, look, this really, this isn't investment advice, but all of the people who do give investment advice say that this is a very volatile market and that these are probably not great investments. If you want a secure, safe place to put your money, put it in a bank instead of in NFTs. But I think the entire market, or much of the market of people who do buy and trade NFTs, are pretty accustomed to this volatility and the risks involved.
Someone gave me a little NFT as a present. It's a little one about this big, and it has a little screen, and you plug it in, and it just sort of moves all day long. And it's sort of pretty to look at, but I'm sure I'm not going to hold on to it expecting its value to increase.
Well, there's a lot of questions about what you are actually buying. Yes, you get a serial number, you get a code that says you are the owner of something. But in the case of the Jack Dorsey tweet, it was his first tweet. He's still the owner of the account. He could delete this tweet at any time. So you're not really buying the deed to a house because that's something physical, material. You can walk into the house. Or if you buy a car, you are buying a car. NFTs are very different. They are really JPEGs that have some sort of serial associated with them.
It's like buying one of those electronic frames and letting your picture scroll through them.
That's what it is.
I know.
That's what it is.
It's kind of like, some people have said it's like the emperor having no clothes.
Right. But I guess if you just treat it as something that's kind of cool to look at and you don't care whether its value is retained.
Like artwork.
Then it's okay, right?
Look, that's free. How about that? Sorry, Dan.
And it will stay free. Oh my gosh, Dan Patterson, thank you so much for joining us. Always a pleasure to have you on set.
Good to see you.